Oh no, maybe we should do like an actual like intro. You know those like 2016 intros, like the Fortnite snipe ones? Get one of them and put Thick of It over it as like the intro.
From the screen to the ring, to the pen, to the king. Where's my crown? That's my bling. Always drama when I ring. See, I believe that if I see it in my heart, smash through the ceiling, cause I'm reaching for the stars. Whoa.
Today we're going to be covering the Lunchly situation, which is the new product released by Mr. Breast, KFC, and Liam Paul.
Alright, I didn't know this, but like the Lunchables in the US are just completely different than the ones in the UK. That's it.
Realistically though, both Lunchables and Lunchly are both hyper-processed garbage.
True,
and
but it's nice.
They're not made for people like us anyway, they're made for like children.
Well, I guess that's where the most of the people getting angry are coming from.
But then again, the argument is that's for the parents to be better, isn't it?
What so the parents will look at Lunchly and go, that's better than Lunchables, I'm gonna give this to my kid.
I mean, just make a packed lunch, you know what I mean? That would be more healthy. It's kind of like how, if a parent takes a child to McDonald's every day of the week, the child's gonna get fat. It's not McDonald's fault. True. It's up to the parent to know better. So I don't think them making an unhealthy product is necessarily a bad thing, because think of how many other companies do that.
The thing with Lunchables though is it's different from the other products like the Feastables chocolate and like Prime and that, because Lunchly is like it's like something you would have every day, you know. It's your lunch. Yeah,
Lunchly it's a lunch, whereas Feastables is chocolate, it's like a treat.
You get a Feastables bar once a week if you like American chocolate.
But then again, doesn't Lunchly include a Feastables and a Prime?
One. It includes a small one, but like who doesn't?
Which implies it shouldn't be something you should have every day.
Who doesn't have like a little bit of chocolate, like maybe once every other day?
I mean, I don't. But let's go to where this all started.
Yes.
I'd say the first event that kicked off all this was the Ava Christopher Tyson allegations that had Mr. Crohn's in the thick of it.
All the major kind of like drama around Mr. Beast came from that, you know? Like, he's the reason a lot of people, including myself, don't like him anymore. Which is where, like, I feel like if Lunchly came out, like, before that, it wouldn't get as much hate.
I will say this, it'll be interesting to see when we get a Mr. Beast response on that, because that has still not happened. We've never got a response. Well, no, we got a response to the Ava allegations. We never got a response to the Jimmy allegations, which of course followed by Dogpack. So it's the Ava Chris Dyson stuff, which was the crux of it all. Then the Dogpack stuff. Bearing in mind that Dogpack's waiting on his last video to launch until Jimmy responds, but I presume Jimmy doesn't want to respond until Dogpack releases the last one.
Yeah, Jimmy's waiting until like the next Dogpack video.
I think Dogpack's also waiting.
I feel like he did say in one of his videos that he does have information he's not going to release yet. He's going to make his third video, and he's going to wait for Mr. Beast to respond, and then he's going to release that information to try and catch Jimmy in like a kind of gotcha moment.
Yeah, but they've both currently got a standoff.
Yeah.
That's the situation with that.
But
then we move on a bit. On September 16th, Lunchables was announced, and the response would have been mostly just, another product, bit of jokes. Essentially the response to Prime had none of the drama already preceded it with Jimmy Beast. So instead, we had big Daniel the Diamond Minecart step in.
My goat.
With his quote, "What happened to YouTubers, man? I can't not say anything anymore. This is selling stuff for the sake of making money." I mean, that's what all businesses are. Simple.
But that's like...
How does this benefit their fans? I'll admit, right? Yeah, probably doesn't. Okay? But then again, neither does Prime, really. It's more just for the real big fans that want to try their new products. They'll try it once. If they like it, they'll want to eat it more. If they don't, they just won't. You know what I mean?
It's for the Logan Paulers out there who are like, look, I like Logan Paul and I drink Prime. I like KSI, I drink Prime. Yeah.
I mean, for me, it's like I like KSI. I like Mr. Beast as long as the allegations are false obviously.
Yeah, we don't know that yet. They do say.
And sure, I've
innocent
tried
until
Prime,
guilty.
but I don't like it. I'm not a glazer. I don't like Prime. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna go out and just start hating on it. It's just not for me, so I won't have it again. As simple as that. So people will try this, and if they don't like it, they just won't eat it.
That's how I feel about. That's how I feel about the song. You know, it's not for me.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna,
if you don't like it, just don't listen to it.
I just feel like it's gone too far.
But then there was an attempted Thanos portal scene where Jacksepticeye stepped in, saying, "You mess with Dan TDM,
That was cringe.
you mess with YouTube."
I'll agree that was cringe as hell.
You're on Dan's side mostly. I'm more on the JJ side.
I'm on Dan's
but we can all
side.
admit Jack's tweet was cringe.
I'm on Dan's
I get
side
why he put it.
for the whole reason of being a Mr. Beast hater.
Yeah.
That's
I
it.
mean, my stance on it is, I agree with the sentiment of what what Dan was saying that the product's a bit shit. You know what I mean? It's not healthy. I agree with what he's saying. I just don't know why he felt the need to say it.
I
I don't think it needed saying. You know what I mean?
I feel like he was. I mean, you're allowed to say that. I'm not gonna. He's not. You can't ever go at him for saying it.
I will say this. So, I don't agree that Dan needed to get involved, right? However, as much as I like JJ and KSI, Knowledge, whatever you want to call him, I will say what was more cringe than Jacksepticeye's tweet is just the amount that JJ's been tweeting back at Dan.
He said that was all like. I saw a clip. I think it was.
Is it for advertising? Is that what he said?
Yeah. He said he was for publicity. I think it
But
was.
it makes sense. It kind of worked.
He was talking with the other people in the Sidemen. I'm pretty sure it was. I don't really watch them. I saw this clip just like going around.
Okay.
It was them saying basically like you're rattling with Dan TDM, and then KSI was like, "Oh no, I think I'm rattling him," and then they all started laughing at him. But like then he changed it to, "Oh no, I'm rattling his fans." But the thing is, you're not really rattling his fans. His fans aren't mad. His fans are laughing at you. You're not really.
Yeah, the only person that's rattled is KSI, but it's nothing to do with the Dan stuff. No one actually cares about the Dan stuff. Let's be honest.
True.
What he's more annoyed at is the thick of it stuff. At this point, you can tell it's getting to him because of this Lunchley stuff. Suddenly, everyone's hating on his new song. Just like everywhere, it's just like the main trend on TikTok and YouTube, and all these big creators are just like constantly atting him, saying how bad the song is. When he's self-aware enough to know that it's not a bad song, like sure, he'd probably admit that the line was a little cringe, but overall the song isn't bad. Like I liked Deji's reaction to it, because yeah, sure, he's KSI's brother, but in the reaction he listens to the whole song saying it's decent, but he can't stop laughing at the one meme line.
Yeah, I feel like that's just because it's been memed a lot.
Yeah.
I feel like if I hadn't seen the memes and I just listened to the song, I probably wouldn't laugh at that bit. I definitely laugh at the bit with the Prime bottle in ice.
I guess this is how the story goes.
In Dublin, Ireland, there was a boxing event, DAZN X Series 17. And on that card, KSI was supposed to fight in the main event. However, he did suffer an injury beforehand, which led to him instead performing 2 concerts on the night and commentary. And in the second concert, he would unveil his new song, Thick of It.
Woo!
Ooh. Now, back when that first happened, the response to Thick of It was actually positive.
Yeah.
Obviously not fully. Not fully positive. When you look at the comments from 1 month ago, almost all of them you can see are very, very positive. And then any comments from like the last week, a lot of them are just like meme comments, being like, can't believe this song came out. It's so trash."
True. Well, that's just
Except for one comment says, "I love how nobody hated on this song when it was on Misfits." It is true.
It's because of the drama.
It's because of the drama.
It wouldn't be hated.
He also released a song earlier on in the night called Low, and I was like, oh yeah, these both cool. I prefer Thick of It, quite frankly, because it was just, I know, I liked it. And then all the hate started, and I was like, hang on, come on. However, you could argue that it has worked, because everyone is talking about the song. It's been out for over a week, and it's still #1 on trending for music. And, you know, bearing in mind when you look at the trending for music, it's above Eminem.
I think what KSI was saying about doing it for publicity, I do believe he was doing it for that at the start. Like, he was kind
Yeah, I believe there's an
But-
element of truth to that. So at first, I think he was just annoyed that Dan had called him out and people were taking Dan's side. And then all the extra tweets at Dan, like the last 15 or however many it were, I think was just for publicity. Because he realised, okay, no one's going to change their minds, but I might as well just try and milk this more. So, like, his apology actually not being an apology, but a link to pre-order his new song, all of that stuff. That was all for publicity, let's be honest.
Yeah. Like,
The weirder thing though is then the Tommy and it Logan Paul stuff.
that was hilarious. Like,
So I don't even fully know what happened there. It was just like
So,
a bunch of leaked
I
messages
remember what
of
happened.
Tommy trying to get in touch with Logan and Logan not really responding
originally-
back, right?
it started off with Tommy in it posting a screenshot of a Logan Paul video where one of the
Right.
sections was titled, like, the Gaza crisis or something. And he hovered
Yeah.
over it, and it was him shilling Prime during that segment. And it was just a screenshot of that, and Tommy in it saying, like, yeah, I'm done, or something, or like, YouTube is done. And then Logan Paul posted back screenshots of Tommy in it, just trying to, like, meet up with Logan Paul, because Tommy in it used to be a big fan.
Yeah.
So they were, like, posting.
Yeah, I don't know why he would respond with that. That's kind of
But, like,
cringe, isn't it? Let's be honest.
All that was doing, all those screenshots
immature.
proved was, yeah, but all those screenshots proved was that Logan Paul's an arsehole.
But then this did lead to Tommy's most recent video from just 3 days ago, number 40 on trending, Something Important by Tommy in it.
That was a great video.
It's basically a video which is a parody of the Lunchly announcement, where Tommy in it announces his new product, Vapely.
Vapely. Vapely is an all-new way to make fans feel good. Last year I teased Vapely, and the response was so positive that I had to make this dream a reality.
Probably the funniest thing about the video is when you look at the description, it does have pre-order Vapely here.
Can you actually pre-order it? Let me
yeah.
check. Let me check. Something
Have
important.
you clicked on the link?
Alright, I'm here.
Yeah?
Pre-order Vapely here, vapely.org. Oh yeah.
Get completely baited. Get completely baited, yeah.
Yeah.
So as you can tell, the link was about as a predictable bit as possible, and yet Oliver still fell for it. So the video as a whole, it's all right. I don't know if JJ or anyone's actually responded to it. I don't know if they care.
They probably. I don't think there's any
It's
point.
fair enough.
There's no point. They're
Yeah,
not gonna win.
It's
people
clearly
back.
comedy. Let's be honest.
They're not gonna win people back by responding to it. The people that don't like it aren't gonna like it just because they like have a go at Tommy in it or have a go at Dan TDM. What they should be doing is trying to kind of like what Mr. Beast did, kind of like his response to Dan TDM was kind of like the best one. I can't remember what it was, but I just
It was
remember
a very
it was the best one.
just
There's no point beefing with these people because you're just gonna make yourself look like clowns. Like there's you in beefing with them, you're turning more people away from your product. Didn't Ludwig do like he was gonna have like a Olympic style?
yeah.
Twitch
He was
games?
going to do
That was
a
gonna be
video which
sponsored by
featured
Feastables.
Mr. Beast,
It was gonna be
and
sponsored by
they decided to
Feastables,
not do.
And he kicked.
But then again, though, but it was a rational reason. It wasn't because, I hate Mr. Beast now. The reason was because of the current controversies, having Feastables as a sponsor would distract from the charity event, which is true.
That is yeah, that's valid.
Yeah, but as it currently stands, Mr. Beast doesn't need to respond. He won't lose
He's
all
not
that
gonna
much
lose.
if
He's
he
not gonna
doesn't
lose
respond.
I feel
right?
like if it comes out.
Whereas
he
if
was-
Dogpack doesn't make his next video, what's he gonna do? So Mr. Beast can just wait Dogpack out, wait for Dogpack to get impatient and post his video, and then make a full response.
He
in
did
a way.
do. What's her name? The baking woman. The baking woman who was mad.
Kay's cooking.
No, the other one. The one who was in a Mr. Beast video and she was mad.
Mary Berry.
She got like third. No.
Oh,
Yeah, Mary Berry is in the Mr. Beast video.
yeah.
No, honestly, like I know I've heard a lot of Americans actually watch Great British Bake Off and like shows like that. I would not be surprised if Mr. Beast like had her in a video where they do like baking or something.
Yeah, I mean, he's had big Gordon Ramsay on, hasn't he? So
He has had good.
anything's possible.
From the screen to the ring to the pen to the king. Where's my crown? That's my bling. Always drama when I ring. See, I believe that if I see it in my